What happened after the French Connection? What really happened to Alain Charnier after the events of the French Connection? This question has puzzled fans and film analysts alike. In the original film, Charnier manages to escape capture during a thrilling chase. The film ends with a stark message stating that he was never caught. This unresolved ending is one of the most iconic aspects of the film. It leaves viewers wondering about the fate of this elusive drug lord. The story continues in the sequel French Connection 2. In this film, Detective Jimmy Doyle is on a mission to track down Charnier. Doyle's pursuit takes him to Marseille, where he faces numerous challenges. The French authorities are not keen on his involvement, complicating his efforts. Doyle becomes a pawn in a larger sting operation, showcasing the difficulties of international law enforcement. Charnier retaliates against Doyle by kidnapping him. He forces Doyle into heroin addiction as a form of psychological torture. This intense scenario raises the stakes for both characters. Although Doyle survives and manages to disrupt part of Charnier's drug operation, Charnier escapes once more. The sequel ends without revealing what ultimately happens to him, mirroring the first film's open ending. This lack of closure is significant in crime cinema. It highlights the futility of Doyle's obsession with capturing Charnier. The film suggests that the drug trade is a cycle that is hard to break. Charnier's repeated escapes reflected the real-world challenges law enforcement faces against organized crime. Arrests often do not dismantle entire networks, leaving viewers with a sense of unresolved tension. The endings of both films emphasize moral ambiguity, a hallmark of 1970s crime cinema. They reject neat resolutions, opting instead for a more realistic portrayal of crime. The dynamic between Charnier and Doyle exemplifies the classic cop versus mastermind trope. Charnier's cunning consistently outsmarts Doyle, showcasing the complexities of their cat and mouse game. The films also touch on real-world issues like extradition laws and the challenges of narcotics interdiction. These elements ground the story in reality, making it more relatable. The portrayal of Doyle as an antihero adds depth to his character, showing his moral decay as he becomes consumed by his pursuit. By leaving Charnier's fate open, the French Connection films prioritize thematic depth over resolution. This choice has cemented their legacy as influential works in crime storytelling. They set a precedent for later films that also embrace unresolved endings, leaving audiences to ponder the true nature of justice and morality in the world of crime.